Welcome back, everyone. Meteorologist Greg Bostwick is here to tell us, give us some, we are pretty close to spring. I was trying to think of the days. It's March 20th or 21st.
Right.
So what can people do to prepare that want to have a garden?
And we were talking about a surprise you. Daylight savings time starts the first weekend of March. So
Just
we're
a couple of weeks
away from that. So that definitely is a sign that spring is almost here. But one of the things that people traditionally do is tomorrow they do something. You probably don't know what it is. Roses. You trim your roses
of course, yes. They're doing that at the McFadden
traditionally,
as well.
Valentine's Day is the day you trim your roses. And what you need to do with those is cut them back. I usually cut mine back about a third of last year's growth. Or you can do up to half, and that'd be fine.
So
and
there's more to it than just it being Valentine's Day and a nice
No, it's a traditional time to cut them back. And what you're doing there is you're encouraging the bush to have more branches, new growth. Therefore, what? More blooms.
Sure.
So, and of course, if you have roses right now, they look horrible. I mean, they're just sticks with thorns all over and everything else. And you do need to cut them back because that encourages them to get going. And we usually, Valentine's Day usually is the time we do that because the roses are pretty hardy. They could take some cold, but it's getting warm enough now. They're already starting to come out.
Yeah, and you were talking about clovers coming out.
Oh, yeah, the clover's out, and that's
not good news there.
That's no fun mowing that stuff. And there are some pre-emergent herbicides you can use. So if you're fertilizer, a lot of the big box stores have those. M&D Supply, other places have that type of stuff. You can put in and actually control some of those weeds and keep them under control.
Which is a good idea if you are trying to grow anything else.
Right, because the weeds can literally just take over and everything. One other thing I'd mention, a lot of folks are buying tomato plants now. I would suggest you do not put them in the ground yet. Have them in pots or something like that. Let them get a little bit bigger, then put them in March because we still have some cold weather yet to come.
Yes,
which we'll talk about in a minute.